Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Commodity TV. Today is the first day here in Munich at Rohstoffmesse Munich. We are happy to be here. I'm really happy to have Alan Sabet, the CEO of Mogotes Metals, with me. And also this interview is on behalf of Mogotes Metals because we are a happy client. You are a happy client of us. And
I am.
So I'm so happy to have you here in order to get some questions answered. So thank you very much for your time. And just at first, give a small overview about Mogotes Metals.
Sure.
Please.
Thanks, Mark. Mogotes Metals is a copper gold exploration company. We're looking for copper and gold. We're looking for something big, exploring for something huge in the Andean belt in Argentina and Chile. We're not just exploring anywhere. We happen to be exploring directly adjacent to, next to, the biggest copper discovery of the last 30 years, Filo del Sol. So excited to be here. Thank you.
Perfect. So Andean, Argentina, you mentioned it, BHP, Filo del Sol.
Yeah.
So everything is in the news. You are lucky. Where's your project? Can you explain it a bit more, please?
Yeah, sure. Okay. It's quite simple.
Mhm.
BHP and Lundin Mining, they're two very large mining companies. They just purchased in January a company called Filo Mining for 4.5 billion Canadian dollars. The reason they did that is they found the largest greenfield copper discovery of the last 30 years globally.
Mhm.
Okay, so they bought this deposit. It was a must to have for them, and we are directly south of them. Okay, so big copper discovery, us. That's it. So we've been there for about 3 years,
Okay.
slowly gathering and accumulating the land package that we have today and systematically working, exploring. We've spent about 20 million Canadian dollars exploring so far. All of that work has given us multiple targets that are ripe for drilling and exploration.
Okay.
We're heading to go and drill them in the next couple of weeks.
Okay.
So this is the best time I think that the company has ever had. We have cashed $25 million in the bank. We've got all our targets lined up. Our land package is consolidated, and we're exploring next to the biggest copper discovery of the last 30 years. So we like this.
So everything is funded now in order to get ready for the next drill results for your exploration program, right?
That's right. We're going out to drill in the next couple of weeks. Our teams have already started deploying in the camp. I've just come from Argentina, finalizing the drill program, and we'll announce what that is and what targets we're addressing, soon.
How many targets do you want to drill?
Let me just put that announcement out. Give me a week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not put the cart before the horse, but we're excited.
But that's also perfect. So now in 1 week you have news, just very interesting news for your exploration program, right?
That's right.
Okay.
And I would say that out of the targets that we've worked on, we've spent the money and the time to put together really solid data sets, and we've got a number of them. So it's exciting time for us.
Wow.
And at the same time, the market is now on the right direction. So it's a great timing.
Gold, silver, copper. So
Yes.
especially gold and copper for you.
Yeah.
Is gold makes every day a new high. So it's a
incredible
wonderful environment, right?
Yeah, it is.
Perfect. And the good thing is, so Filo del Sur, BHP, as well as Lundin family are doing their due diligence. And the gold and the copper is not stopping just about the project borders. So you are south of that.
Yes.
And what have you done in the past just in order to get your drill targets, in order to get that?
Good question. We spent 3 years here working, and the program, it consisted of taking a step back and looking at everything from first principles again. And we did a very thorough, systematic sampling program, soil sampling, rock chip sampling, thousands of samples. And then we did new roads and new construction of roads that let us access all the far corners of the project. We did comprehensive geophysical surveys, IP, MT, 3D magnetics. All of these things combined, plus analysis of the geology, gave us new areas that have never been drilled. A lot of them have never been drilled before, and we think they're highly prospective. So that's the work that we've done. It took us a while, but we're there.
Cool. Did you also get some historical drill results you can also fit in your programs?
Yes, we have. When we came to the project, there was 12,000 meters of drilling already done, of which about 8,000 or so meters was core drilling, which means the core is there.
Yeah.
We were able to take that core, we analyzed it again with magnetic, equipment, with alteration analysis. We re-logged it. We used it as much as we could to understand the system better. But that drilling was focused on different targets than what we are now focused on. That drilling was focused on outcropping porphyry targets that were very apparent when people first arrived at the project. Because they were so apparent, that was the focus of initial exploration. But what we did was we took a step back and we sampled a much larger area and identified new targets. And those had not been worked on, and in many cases not drilled. So that's what we're focused on now.
Even better. Perfect. But you have the historical results. You have all your work done within the last 3 years.
Yes.
And now it's gonna get really exciting because all the new drill results are coming in the next couple of months, right?
That's right.
Nice. Just coming back to your Catch Ridge now. So one of the few companies here in this area, exploration company, great project, great area, great jurisdiction, and you have cash. So what has happened with this placement and who is involved? How's your share structure now?
Yeah, sure. Look, in June of this year, we raised approximately 22 million Canadian dollars.
Congratulations.
Now, thank you. It's not going to my pockets, it's going into the ground and most of it into the drill program. We've got, we had the participation of about $9 million from a group called the Braun family, an entity associated with them. And that is a very prominent, well-known Argentinian business family.
Okay.
So they've been in Argentina for generations.
Okay.
Are very well-respected business people there. And they've approved our company with this check. They're now one of our largest shareholders. And one of their family members has joined the board of directors. Okay, so that is a great stamp for us, a great sign of support in country. An additional, so there was 9 from them, and we got an additional to get to 22, probably approximately 22 million Canadian dollars. So that's funded us for the coming year's program.
Nice. Just for my own interest, the Braun family you mentioned. Do you also have now maybe a step into getting things faster done at government side because they are so well known?
I wouldn't go as far as to say that, but what I would say is that it certainly helps as a reputational thing.
Yeah.
And I'd seen in the last few months a lot of interest from South American funds, from Chile, Argentina, and Brazil, looking at us and saying, "Wow, what's this? The Braun family invested in this? Let's have a look." So it really helps us from a respect and credibility point of view. From a permitting and getting things done locally point of view, we've had so far a very, very harmonious and productive relationship with the local authorities. So we've not needed any kind of facilitating or speeding up. The government of San Juan is very supportive and the mining ministry is very supportive. So things have moved forward without any issues so far.
Nice.
Yeah.
So what's coming next? Of course, the drill program, but the investors, what can they expect news flow technical on this side?
News flow in the matter of weeks will be about deploying to the drill campaign. And then shortly after that, we'll be discussing some of the interesting new targets that we identified in the previous work. There's some new things that have come out of that work. So we'll be speaking about that. And then you can expect a sequence of news that will follow the drilling campaign. Okay, so that will be conditional on that campaign. So we'll see, but that should be until, the middle of or the early parts of next year. Constant news.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So I'm a happy shareholder, by the way. So just to disclaim that.
Good.
And the future sounds bright. So you have money in the bank. You are at the right spot. The drilling campaign will start soon. And then the news flow is coming. So guys, check out the company. Check out Mogotes Metals. Thank you very much for your time, Alan. And
thanks, Mark.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much.